Hello everyone, it's Hazem from the Skills Bay and welcome to our basic Excel formula series. In this video, we will explain the SUMIF and SUMIFs formulas where we can apply specific criteria to calculate totals. In the previous video, we talked about the average and average if functions, and we will continue with a similar example. So let's start. In this example, we are required to calculate the total sale for the Canadian products, and for that we will be using the SUMIF. Also, we are required to calculate the total sale for the Canadian products that are sold by piece, and for that we will be using the SUMIFs formula as we are required to use more criteria. So we'll start by, as usual, the equal sign and then SUMIF. The SUMIF requires to select the criteria range first, and in this example it will be the country of origin. I like to fix the range, so we're always using this exact range. We do so by clicking F4. Now that we selected the criteria range, we will be selecting the criteria. And in our example, we are required to choose or select the Canadian product. So between two quotation marks, since we are using a text as a criteria, it should be between two quotation marks, we write Canada. And this is our criteria. Now we will be selecting the sum range, and the sum range here will be quantity sold. Also, we fix this and close the brackets. Once we hit enter, we have the total for the Canadian products. Now, the second example, we are required to calculate the total sale for the Canadian products, but also we have to find the ones that are sold by piece. And for that, we need to use the SUMIFs formula. Similar, we will start by equal sign and SUMIFs. SUMIFs meaning that we can introduce more than one criteria. And therefore, the first thing we need to select is the sum range, opposite to the previous one where we selected the sum range last. Here in this formula we will be selecting the sum range first. So let's go ahead and select the sum range. Again, I would like to lock the range. And now the first criteria. So first criteria is for the Canadian products. We select the range and lock. Then what's the criteria? Here it's going to be Canada again, and between two quotation marks we write Canada. So we wrote our first criteria. Now we move on to the second criteria and we select the range. The range for the second criteria will be the unit. So we select this whole range and lock the range. Now the criteria here is by piece. Between two quotation marks we write piece, and then we close our formula. And there you go. You have your totals. The first one is SUMIF for the Canadian products, and the second one is the SUMIFs for the Canadian products that are sold by piece. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video to be of help for you, and stay tuned for more videos. Thanks so much.